And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to the Touhou 19. And I just realized a very interesting thing, that is that I left the Gran Turismo thumbnail for this. Hold up. I need to fix this quickly, because that's not a good thing to do. That's clickbait. We don't do clickbait over here. Let me correct that real quick. I completely forgot about that. Anyway, the idea is to play this game today. Nothing more, nothing less. Alright. It should be fixed now, I think. Probably. Well, it takes a little bit to put the image, but it should be there, hopefully. Though I'm not sure exactly what to do today on this game. I have a lot of what's it called? A lot of stories that I haven't done, but well, stories. A lot of one coin clears that I haven't done. This game, no, never mind. It does have easy mode. I thought it didn't. Just that you can barely see it there. The only one coin clears I have on YouTube though are for Seiran and Maris, I think. But the idea was to do some of the hard ones, so I don't know which ones are hard. I think this one is, like, Orin's one is very hard. I could see. I don't know. I mean, after all, there were a lot of balance changes in this game that might make it easier, or not. I don't know. But I heard that this one is one of the hardest ones. So, you know, the way this game works is weird. For what I understand, what you need to do to progress the fight is basically use gauge attacks. I don't even know how you did that. Wait, no, that's not how. That's a bomb? Oh, okay. That's a little bit backwards than what I remember. So, you bomb by pressing C? Okay, I get it. So use the charge attack with it. Yeah, I completely forgot how this works. So, for what I remember, they told me that you're supposed to do level 3s or level 4s to make the fight go further. Or something like that, I don't know. Oh, I got hit. Wait, did the hitbox stay in place? Wait, there's something I don't understand. Did I get hit or not? Or maybe Orin has a passive that doesn't outright kill her? Or what? A little bit weird. I need to get used to this game because I don't remember it at all, even. The thing, part of the reason why it's so hard to beat this game with Orin is the fact that her shots are very bad. I don't think it's that much about the opponents, but rather the shots. I also don't remember what the cards do. But apparently that one gave me 5 bombs, that's pretty nice. I barely remember anything out of the game, sorry. I'm a little bit lost right now. Hopefully we're fine, or we're good to go. So what is this shot supposed to be? No, I think the question is not what it's supposed to be, it's what's supposed to do. Not sure what that's meant to do. Ouch. See, for example... Oh, okay, I think I remember. There was a barrier in this game. Yeah, like that yellow thing is a barrier. And I think that if you wanna recharge it, you need to cast level 4. I think that's how it works. I'm just trying to rediscover how this game works. I think that is how it works. Yeah, you recharge it with level 4. I don't think you recharge it with bomb though. Has to be level 4. So in that case, it's a good idea to wait for level 4 to be charged before using it. As they told me, using level 3 as well as level 4 apparently moves the progress of the fight further. Seems to be the way it works. Now, using bomb also empties your bar, well, this bar, the gauge. So, a lot of things to keep in mind here. So, very messed up the RNG of the cards. Wait, the bombs get replenished? Also something I didn't remember. So in this case, you rather use all the bombs, right? Before going to the next stage. Because the card that I got has nothing to do with that. It's related to the one I got is for the mini Hakero. Has nothing to do with bombs. So, don't know if there were stats in the character selection screen that actually told you how quickly they charge the bar or not. But this one seems very slow at charging the bar. I don't think using level 3 there was necessary. I think the idea is to use level 3 or level 4 when there is not a boss attacking the screen. So that way you potentially make it appear. Wait, this is Chiyari, isn't it? Yes! Apparently this girl got nerfed, so she isn't as annoying as she used to be, but I don't think the nerf was very impressive at all. We will see. You still have to deal with those things spawning anywhere and chasing you. It's less messed up, I guess. Well, maybe the reason why this fight was hard in the first place is because of this fight. I mean, this Orin story is because of this fight. Probably. I needed to bomb. I have a feeling that unless it's the boss that the final boss that obliterates me, this seems like it's going very well. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but seems like smooth sailing so far. And I still have a lot of bombs to use as well. And it seems that the bomb also deals a very impressive amount of damage, so I don't know what that card does though. I have no clue. Wait, we're gonna fight one of the boss, yeah, human. One of the Yakuza bosses. And if there are only 6 stages, this should be very doable, right? I don't know who the final boss is gonna be, but as it is right now, there shouldn't be much of an issue. Say that and I got killed. That was my fault. It's a little bit weird to play a Phantasmagoria game that doesn't require you to spam the shot button and you can choose all this. Pretty nice. Okay, you can recharge your shield with level 3 as well. Not just level 4. Level 3 works as well. But in that case, you might as well wait to use level 3. Just a spam bomb. But there's still another one. Another pattern to end the fight. Really? That seemed a little bit unnecessary, don't you think? A little bit unnecessary. I also could have bombed. The problem is that right now, my problem are the buttons. I'm not used to this button configuration of bombing with C. I don't know what that card does either. Wait, so the final boss is Senmu? Huh. Well, we are not surviving this. There is no way. But this should be doable if I really try. So that I would like to know which one is the hardest of the stories to ongoingly are, so I can specifically focus on that one. I know Odin one is supposed to be hard, but I think that after the Chiyari nerf, maybe it's a lot more doable, probably. I don't know. I can here randomly do a level 3, for example. Yeah. I can see how using level 3 makes the fight move forward. Knowing that sort of stuff, I feel like it's gonna make the whole thing even easier to eventually beat. I could also aim for a no-miss one going clear. Maybe not with Orin, but with someone else. I already did that with Seiran, but I could do it with another character. The thing that is a problem is when you use bomb, as I say, that the meter goes down, so there's not much you can do there. So I still, after all this time, still hold the opinion that this song is a fucking disaster. After all this time, I wasn't able to like it. I don't think that will ever happen, basically. Just not possible. Alright. Wait, is this the final spell card already? I think it was. Promise that I died. Well, if that's the final spell card, this is extremely doable. But maybe it was the second to last one. I can't remember. I don't know which one of this is harder or not. Kinda wanna focus on Ring 1 though. Just to see. And also... So wait, the opponents you get are not random? I thought, well, not the last ones obviously, but I thought they will be random, like the first two, the first three, like it is in Phantasmagoria. I guess no. So in that case there is no RNG for the cards, if you always get the exact same ones. Also, hey, how is it going? Animator. I did not mean to bomb. That's a shame. It's so hard to get used to. That's one thing that I don't understand why Sun didn't do. Why don't you just put bomb in Eds and gauge using C? It seems so backwards. I also didn't mean to bomb there, by the way. Not like it matters. I'm playing Touhou, something the fanbase of Touhou isn't normally known for. Well, I've been playing Touhou for quite a while. You play as Reimu? No, that's not Reimu. Does that look like Reimu to you? No, it is a Reimu. So it seems that the 5 bombs appear. Like, that's Nasrin's effect. Damn, and I bomb again. I really don't like the fact that the button distribution is like this. And well, as you would expect, you cannot change it. I think you can only change it if you are using controller. I will have to check though. Maybe he decided to implement it. I almost pressed C again. Okay, I gotta check it. What the hell? I don't know what happened there. I mean, I bombed, yes, but what happened earlier didn't make much sense. A little bit weird. Like, I shoot 3... Or maybe that's the level 3 geisha attack, perhaps. I don't know. Well, it has to be. But sometimes... Holding shot sometimes doesn't seem to skip the dialogue. Like, you have to hold it at a specific time. I think that at this point soon remove the ability to skip dialogue with control. I keep forgetting to charge. Oh, it seems that the bar gets refilled way too quickly, even using level 3. I don't know how the formula works. It's that you use level 3 and then a couple seconds later it's already filled again. Well, no, I do know how it works. It's basically they are spirit items. Or well, I don't know if they are spirit items or if it's something else, but they are items that you collect. Sometimes if there are a lot of them, even after using a geisha attack, you have it immediately to do it again. It's what I mean. It seems like you can only skip the dialogue when the boss shows up. Or am I going crazy? I don't know. A lot of items, but I'm still not sure how they are dropped. enemies drop it, but I can barely see it. I don't know if boss drops them. Ah, fuck. Right. The issue when you decide to bomb is that the idea of recovering your shield, you can forget about that. Honestly, I wish I could see again how was Chiyari pre-nerf, because I think after seeing her current version so much, I forgot how annoying she was. She is still annoying right now. I'll charge the shield as well. Nice. That should heal. Alright. At least Chiyari being down means that Yuma doesn't really have anything super hard, right? Like at that point it's just a matter of dealing with Sanmu. Also, yeah, confirm that you cannot skip the dialogue unless the boss shows up. Why will you do that? What's the point of doing that? Or is that a bug? Do you hold the shot button when your character shows up? It does nothing. It only does something when the boss shows up. So I don't know if Rin's shot power here is especially good, because I'm seeing that a lot of bosses go down very quickly. I don't know if that's Orin's thing, or if it's because of the mini Hakero. Hard for me to tell. Maybe the mini Hakero just adds a lot of damage. I wanted to own that, didn't it? Seems that I cannot down her now, so maybe... Oh, that was the last one, then. Didn't use a single bomb. Am I really playing on Lunatic? Starting to have my doubts. I'm assuming it is Lunatic. So it's not like the game makes any effort of showing you what difficulty you're playing. Well, or showing you really anything at all. wanna see if I can manage to do a no miss. With this amount of bombs, it will be doable. I don't know, this boss is very rough. Might happen, might not happen. Ah, something hit me. The issue is the extra attack in general. Having to deal with all those. Well, I don't know what they are supposed to be. Needles, I guess. It's the real issue of fighting Sanmu. I mean, the boss attacks are annoying and the fight is long, but I think that the biggest troublemaker are the needles. Hopefully that kills, because pouring bombs seems like it stays next to the boss for quite a while, which means it deals an interesting amount of damage. I think that it made me use another one there. What I don't remember is if the next boss attack is the last one or if there was another one afterwards. I cannot no, I think this is the last one. I might have left it too high. It's a shame that I had to die at the very end, but if this is the last one, doing a no miss one coin clear should be very doable. Should be. Yeah, that is the last one. So essentially doing a regular one coin clear is nothing. What you want to go for is a no miss. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Though yeah, I guess it has to do mostly with how Chiyari got nerfed. Because I think this was supposed to be a very hard story mode. Alright. In that case, I will aim for a no miss, because this had almost no merit. Also, yeah, this game doesn't have leaderboards or replays, by the way. Wanna check, yeah, this key config. Oh, you can actually change this? No way. Oh, you have to, hold up. Wait, no, damn it. That's a problem, because didn't mean to change it all. Hold up, let me close the game and hopefully it didn't save anything of that configuration. Damn. Well, at least it's implemented. Would be nice if it was implemented a little bit better though. Alright. I don't think it changed anything though. What do you mean keyboard left? Guess it means the left side of the screen. Alright, hold up. Shot. So I wanna use charging C then. Promise that now I have to get used to that again. That's the problem. But at least there is a way to change it. But yeah, now I have to get used to the fact that I changed it. After playing a whole story with it, so that might be a problem. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna pick characters at random. Why not? They charge now. Wait, you didn't save it. Hold up. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm pretty sure I changed it that way. You didn't change it. So this just doesn't work or what? But I put charge in C. Are you kidding me? Huh. So this doesn't work then? Or do I need to put left? What? Wait, this one is not even... What the hell? Hold up. Let me reset the game. Maybe after resetting it counts. Or maybe you just cannot change it. That would be funny. Well, you could change it in Steam input if you want to. The idea will be doing it in the inside of the game. So the thing is that the game remember that configuration. So if it doesn't work, then that thing is there for no reason because it, well, doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Like I press C to charge and it doesn't charge with C. Yeah. I can't believe that Sun cannot even code a simple key remapper. That's pretty funny, I gotta say. Well, in that case, I might as well just roll like this. I mean, not like I have any other choice. That's pretty funny though. I think this is the first game that allows you to reconfigure keys. I think that every other game just has only if you're using controller. Apparently it doesn't work anyway, so whatever. God damn it, dude. This game really, when it comes to quality of life stuff, really kinda sucks. Quite a bit. Yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. I mean, it just lacks things that even other games have. That's the issue. Lacking score and replay is very fucked up. Also having a non-functional remapper is even more fucked up. Why do you even have it in the first place? Oh, this bomb also sucks. I should realize. This bomb is very bad. I probably should pick a different character. This bomb is so bad that I don't remember how the other ones were, but this one might as well be one of the worst in the game. Though all of the bombs in this game are supposed to be an extension of the regular attack. Well, the regular attack, no, the regular scope, which in this case is across center where Rin is. Where Run. There is no Rin here. So center where Run is. And the issue with that is that you cannot really bomb from a distance. So that's very annoying. there's also quite a big difference between those story modes that have Nasrin as an opponent and those story modes that don't have it. If you're gonna have 5 bombs instead of 3, that's a gigantic advantage. Like a very, very big advantage. Damn it. Yeah, I don't like the way this character plays, so I think that using this one might just be a bad idea. I want to see at least what opponents you get. We're gonna fight Orin here. You actually get her song. That's pretty nice. I find it pretty funny when you hear songs from other Touhou games and you compare them to the ones in this game, and the quality difference is so apparent. You don't even have to go to YouTube to listen to other to other songs from the other games, since you have some of them there. I mean here, and you can easily tell. These are not the exact songs though. Like this one is slightly rearranged. It doesn't use the exact same instruments or the exact same notes either. But the point is that it's the same composition. I think that it's just very obvious. When you compare it to the original songs from this game. Ran's bomb really sucks. But I think that now that I think about it, most of the character bombs are like that. They don't really get shot at the boss. It's mostly that they surround. You surround yourself with them, and that almost went to a timeout. Pretty sad. I wish I knew what any of these cards do. Will be useful. I think at the same time, one of the biggest weaknesses of Soon's like modern songs is this stupid guitar that you're hearing right now. It sounds bad, and I feel like it doesn't add anything to the songs at all. You could replace that guitar for any other instrument, it will be a better idea. I mean, I don't mind the melody itself, but that guitar sounds so bad, and he's been using it for a while. It's not like it's only a thing in this game, but I wish he toned it down. I think if I'm not mistaken, the first game that he used it on is in Touhou 14. Well, it's not a surprise that like one of the worst songs in the game uses it. So Suika here is invincible as long as she's in the mist, I'm pretty sure. Now there's something about run here that I don't quite understand. Sometimes she shoots 4 bullets at the same time, and some other times she only shoots 2, like right now. But what does that depend on? Is it my gauge the one that defines that, or what? No, it cannot be my gauge. Something else. Oh, I actually have no idea what defines that. But right now I have only 2 instead of having 4. Got it. Okay. I don't even know if I can one coin clear at this rate. Not to mention the enemies don't help at all. These are very messed up enemies for a shot type that is so severely underpowered like this one. Now that I think about it, Odin might have actually been one of the strongest characters to play as. I had someone tell me that Orin's story was trash, or rather that it was too hard to beat. Did I get lied to? That didn't seem hard at all. In comparison, at least to this one does seem very, very hard. That I'm not even gonna get to the final boss at this rate. The final boss that, by the way, I don't even know who it is. For what I remember, for Ran's case it was an exception. It wasn't Sanmu, I think it was someone else, but can't remember. Well, I'm dead. Doesn't help that I have no bombs. Yeah. But I think what makes the Odin story so easy is the fact that you can use 5 bombs for free. Like, at that point, it's not like it's so hard to just wipe the floor with everyone. Alright. Oh. My own character theme is playing here instead of my opponent's. Well, this shot type at least seems very standard. I do think that the power output though is a little bit shitty. It's very standard when it comes to the shape, but I think the damage is the one That is not good. I mean, these fairies are tanking multiple hits. That doesn't seem like a good thing. Oh, also, just realized that Mamisu has an extremely long level 3. It might be one of the longest ones in the game, but for what reason? Is it too good or what? It didn't seem that good though. So why is it so long? It's unbelievably long. Another thing that I could try doing, that I mentioned doing a no miss, but what if I try doing a no bomb instead? Maybe a little bit hard though. I mean, I will have to decide because it's a pretty different thing depending on what I decide. I mean, going for a no bomb is probably harder, but also more exciting considering that I don't already have it. So this fight is taking an eternity. I know that I didn't really use any level 3s, well, I used a couple, but not my fault that like Mamisu's level 3s are so hard to recharge. Like very, very hard to recharge. Yeah, I mean, if this is how long the fights are gonna last with her, this is starting to seem like a bad idea. But that's fine. We will see. Maybe it's not that bad. Okay, and this song again? I actually don't remember Mamisu's story, so... Does this play in every single fight or what? I don't mind because it's a song I like, but... It's like the opponents don't matter at all, right? Doesn't matter who I'm fighting, I'm the one that matters. I don't even know what hit me there. I didn't see anything. It's fine. So if the idea was doing no bomb, or rather, if the idea was doing no miss, we can forget about that. So let's see how hard it might be to do no bomb. The snow bomb will be the one thing that essentially makes you unable to skip attacks. You cannot skip attacks with that. You do it and you have to dodge well. This using Mamisu seems like a bad idea. If it's gonna take this long to use level 3. Yes, but regardless of if you do no bomb or no miss, what you want is for the fight to last as little as possible. If it's gonna last this long, we are in trouble, for sure. I'm not really sure what she's supposed to be shooting here. Some very weird bullets. Again, I don't know what killed me. I'm just not seeing the bullet that is killing me. That had to be a Tauma. Yeah. I think that we can forget about Mamisu. Yeah, no, fuck this character. It's not gonna go anywhere. Wanna use Saki. Might as well. At least use Saki seems like it has the same problem. Like for level 3. A level 3 that you need to charge quite a lot. Wish there was a way to see that beforehand. Before you pick the character, that you can actually see that. Doing a no bomb might be trying to pull above my weight. But I wanna try it. Well, try it with a character at least that I'm comfortable using. This one at least seems like the power of the shot type is not bad. Well, the focus scope doesn't seem bad either. The problem with scopes like this one is that gonna be pretty easy to accumulate a lot of bullets and not really be able to do anything about it. Whatever. Okay, who is this gonna be? And we already fight Chiyari as the second boss, huh? This is gonna be one of those wild story modes, isn't it? Well, I think in fact we're probably gonna fight every new opponent, probably. But no matter what Chiyari is, it's just on a different level of annoying. Even if she was nerfed, she is still extremely painful, no matter what. See that the projectiles don't do anything unless they are close to you, but they are gonna be close to you even if you don't want to. Not much you can do about it. You will deal with them unwillingly. I was gonna say whether you like it or not, that will be a little bit redundant. If it's unwillingly, then yes, that you won't like it, that's the point. Alright, that went well though. Didn't die, even without bombing. My idea is to not bomb at all. Wanna see how far I can get. It's gonna be you, man. Seems like Yuma's patterns are not very easy to deal with at all. That was pretty quick, getting rid of that boss like that. Probably shouldn't have done that. I hate those bullets that come back from the bottom. How annoying. Come on. That I had to get hit. And it was mostly my fault that I got hit like that. It's okay. Yeah, that's only the third stage. Not very nice. I can't remember what was the final boss of this character. It was Sanmu or someone else. I got contact damage by a fairy, I can't believe it. Also this, like her regular skills are very annoying. Like those aim things are very, very annoying. It's like Sunbeaten probably got the same level of annoyance that Chiari used to get. God damn it, dude. Having to die twice like that, it's very bad. And I'm getting killed by so many bullets that are because of the eagle spirits. But essentially they leave an arrowhead that goes up the screen from behind you. That's the issue. I think that's only if you try destroying them. I don't think it happens if you just let them be. Oh, that was unreactable. There was no way I could react to that. I guess I could have used the scope. There are a lot of things that I probably wouldn't be killed by if I used the scope. But I still got killed by that. That was bad. Whatever. I'll keep scrolling through characters. I don't care. Eventually I will find the run that I'm looking for. And that's pretty rough. Already the first fight and we gotta go against Chiari. So why do all of these characters have such a long level 3? That's so bad. Maybe most of the characters that you can pick from the last ones that appear in the character selection probably all have that. Wow, that's an interesting scope. I don't know if that will help me though. Doesn't seem particularly helpful. Can she eat bullets? Is that what she does? Yeah, she can eat bullets. Well, not bad. Well, especially against Chiari, it seems useful. That's assuming you can charge fast enough. So the problem with this boss seems to be more about the lack of attack power. Like these forts are completely worthless. They might as well not even be there. They're absolutely worthless. So I guess it doesn't help that the previous character I had that I used had piercing lasers. Like piercing lasers is quite an upgrade compared to non-piercing low damage projectiles. Quite a big difference. Especially because I've been hitting her quite a lot and she's still not even close to dead. No, this character sucks. I guess they had to balance her since eating bullets seems very useful, but what if I use you instead? Actually using some of the new characters. So I don't think this shot type is gonna be much better. Like every time that you see a shot type with non-standard looking bullets, you can probably assume it's gonna suck. Like this one already not having instantaneous travel distance, but also the fact that they don't really deal damage, you know? Kinda part of the problem. The damage is nowhere to be found. Alright. No. No, that won't happen, I'm afraid. Well, picking Chiari will be cheating, honestly. What about you, Tsukasa? I don't remember what she had. Well, at least the shot looks standard enough. And it also shoots in both ways. Not sure if that could help me though. Will it help me? Only problem is that it seems that the scope is more or less useless. You can kinda stop some bullets that come from your side, but I don't think it will be very useful. But it seems at least that the shot itself is good. So I like that. A pretty cool pattern. Also, how is it going, El Niño? Hello, hello. Just waiting for Touhou 20's release. I don't think it's gonna happen today on Steam. It usually never happens in the same day. Because I mean, the game is already out. It already got sold physically. But yeah. Not on Steam. Unfortunately. Gotta keep waiting. It's not ideal. I already started today's stream knowing that I most likely wasn't gonna get to play Touhou 20. So I'm not surprised. Just instead trying to get do some runs in this game. A way to pass the time. Or if using the level 1 here is even worth it or not. Then I had to die. Well, that was gonna be enough damage against Run to take her out. Well, it has the same problem that most shot types have, that is that they are non-piercing. So if there are enemies in the front, you're not gonna deal any damage. Alright. Well, there's also another implicit problem that having a horizontal scope like this has. Obviously you normally dodge from right to left, but if you're gonna slow down bullets that are to your side, what you're most likely gonna do is just run into them. So, yeah, the horizontal scope just seems like a very bad idea. I get that it's supposed to reference the fact that she uses test tubes and all of that, but yeah, still seems like a problem. It's fine though. Maybe an even worse thing than I initially imagined. It might be legitimately too annoying to deal with. It just seems that it's one of those scopes that it's bad on purpose. Just bad on purpose, it feels like being bad. I kinda doubt that a no-bomb run is realistic to me. I don't think I can pull it off. Would be nice. But I think that I rely a lot on bombs every time that I play this game. Like, comparatively, doing a no miss will be a lot easier. Huh. Every time that you fight against this one of these like Yakuza bosses, what it does is that it makes every spirit enemy stronger. And spirit enemies are already annoying as they are, but now they are stronger. On top of being annoying. The annoying thing remains. Now they are stronger as well. In fact, I don't think you can kill those animal spirits unless you use the scope on them. I think that's the only way to do it. It's not like it's easy to kill them even doing that. It wasn't an ideal dodge. I'll take it. Low. having trouble downing this spell card. In fact, it went to a timeout. Not like it matters if it's the same thing, but... Oh, I think that... that card might make you stronger or something. Not very sure. No, I think it simply adds a new shot. Like a little spade looking thing, I think. Oh, you know, it's been a while since I fought against this boss. Didn't even remember how her attacks look like. Yeah, that's there are some interesting looking attacks. I don't even remember her song. Let alone the way she fights. And those things don't really count as bullets, so you cannot slow them down with your scope. They just go. Fine. I didn't see any place to run away there. It's like everywhere in the screen there was something that I couldn't deal with. I see, look at that, but like, where am I supposed to run like that? What's the final attack at least? Well, if the final boss is Sanmu, I can already tell you I'm not gonna win, but it might not be. No, it probably will. Oh, it will. We're not winning this. But hey, at least I got to the final boss without bombing. That's something, I guess. Has some merit. If my objective is getting to a no bomb, the final boss cannot be Sanmu. Beating Sanmu without bombing seems like something I wouldn't want to do, but rather I wouldn't be able to do. Forget about wanting. Even if I wanted to. You know. But when you see shit like that, where do you run away to? You have no room to run away. God damn it. Wasn't even able to defeat the spell card. Very messed up. What's definitely for sure is that against Sanmu, you need to abuse iframes. Didn't happen there though. Well, that's a shame. I guess it won't happen with Tsukasa, but that went pretty far. I could try, though. Wasn't Nasrin's shot type extremely shitty, or am I mistaking it with another one? I'm feeling that her shot type was trash. Maybe I'm mistaking it with another one. I mean, she has auto and cannot be that bad, right? Well, whether it has auto aim or not is irrelevant if the damage is bad. What's the scope? Oh, okay. Alright, that's an interesting scope. The scope looks for opponents. Well, at least the charge shot also looks for opponents, so it's not like it's gonna leave you on your own. Okay, that doesn't seem like a bad package, actually. Seems very, very good. I like it. It doesn't matter right now. It matters when we actually get to the hard bosses. Though there is one thing that is very distinctive. When she uses focus, she moves extremely slow. That's not a bad thing in itself, like, kinda allows you to more accurately dodge, but it's very hard to get used to. I'm gonna try that again, but I feel like that might be a deal breaker. It's the kind of thing that if you want to get used to it, you will have to like exclusively play this character for a while. That doesn't seem like something you will casually get used to. It's like an issue. It's even navigating. Yeah, I don't know. It smells like trouble. Didn't mean to use the skill there. Damn it. May also be one of those characters that has a hard time getting meter. I don't know. Maybe not. At the same time, the auto aim also has the weakness that you're never really gonna hit the boss. Like, every time there is an enemy on the screen, the last thing that your shot is gonna go towards is the boss. So that also seems like another deal breaker. Seems like a lot of deal breakers in one, don't you think? I don't think this character has much future here. Oh, the boss actually got a kill. Pretty funny. Nah, this is not gonna happen with this character. What about Aun? What about this character? Might as well try. The scope is a little bit weird. The shot seems to be normal enough, all things considered. I'm not sure if it's exactly strong at all. like that scope can very easily cause my death in multiple situations. There are gonna be a lot of the spirits that are gonna be turned when I don't even see them on the screen. Instead, it goes so high. I don't think the shot type makes up for it either. Maybe that was a mistake. We will see. I think instead of worrying about the spirits that it might turn, I think the real issue is that it's gonna slow down a lot of bullets at the same time in the same place. So you're probably, like, you could potentially wall yourself very badly. What the hell are these shots? That's a very weird card. That's what Satan card does. You just shoot random missiles. Would have expected that to be Marisa's card. Well, Marisa's card give you a laser. I guess at least the geisha attack, which is that thing she summons around her, doesn't seem that bad. Wow, I bombed. Why did I bomb? It was supposed to be a no bomb attempt. I guess I'm too stupid for my own good. My bad, sorry. I instinctively bombed. I don't know why. Just happened. Out of nowhere. My bad. I didn't mean to. So, Sanae's shot type here is basically the snake one she usually has. Well, it has the same issue that many of the ones with auto aim have, that you're probably never really gonna aim at the actual boss. You're gonna aim at everything else. Everything except the actual boss. I mean, most of the characters that appear at the upper side of the character grid are supposed to be beginner-friendly characters, and this one is no exception. You can even tell by the very simplistic scope that it's simply a circle. Those were some pretty nice dodges. I gotta say, I like them. Okay. Another thing that I noticed about Sanae is that she moves quite fast on focus. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I mean, as long as it's not as ridiculous as some of the focus speeds in Phantasmagoria or Flower View, it should be fine. This one seems more or less standard. More or less. How did I die there? Come on, I fully charged that. God damn it. See, that's the issue with these auto-aim shot types. They're pretty much gonna hit everything but the actual boss. Also, is Sanae supposed to have wings or what? Since when does Sanae have wings? Huh. Well, that's weird. I don't remember that being in the game before. Why does she have wings? Huh. Did she turn into an angel somehow? She's already supposed to be a goddess, I guess. Guess there's no much of a distance between an angel and a god, right? Not from the perspective of a human, at least. I'm getting my ass obliterated right now. I think that this snow bomb thing is simply not gonna happen. Doesn't seem to be very compatible at all with my skills. I don't think I'm good enough for that, but I do wanna try the no miss with Orin. I almost got it last time. Just needed to play slightly better and I would have gotten it. But I wanna try that. Though I don't think that's gonna be hard to get either. That's the problem. I'm looking for a challenge that is not extremely hard, but also not extremely easy like the no miss for Orin. The thing about Orin is that she gets 5 bombs, and she has one of the only bombs in the game that kinda behaves like a more traditional bomb, that actually goes forward. So that is a problem. I mean, it's a problem, no, it's a good thing, but it's a problem in the sense that it makes it easy to win. I don't want to win for free, you know? These otter spirits are a little bit of an issue. I did level 2 there instead of level 3. So that level 2 is way better than level 3. Level 2 actually deals damage. Level 3 looks potentially good, but then you realize that those snakes don't really deal that much damage, and it's not like many of them are being shot, but the frog one seems very good. Is that every time that I use I fucked up. Every time that I use the scope, the moment I stop, I die. And that makes sense, because I basically slow everything down. And the moment it all comes together, I'm in the middle of it. Well, that was a timeout. A pretty sad one at that. But it is what it is. Was not expecting anything very different. So for her final spell, she actually has those green bullets being fired at you. That seems a little bit overdone, right? Like, you already have everything else in the screen trying to obliterate you. I think that adding those same bullets is completely exaggerated, you know? Why would you do that? I couldn't even finish that. Yeah, I don't think this character is happening either. That's a shame. Yeah, with only 2 hits that I can take, doing 2 more stages, and especially this being one of them, I don't think it's happening. The lack of damage doesn't help. I think what I wanna try is... I wanna try Saki again. Try to do a no bomb and see how it goes. I mean, the ones that were the most successful, or rather the one that was the most successful, was the attempt that I did with Tsukasa. That I got to the final boss and I didn't die immediately. Talking about no bomb attempts, of course. I could also try Reimu, because Reimu seems that it will be easy to do. But maybe I'm wrong. But if I recall correctly, Reimu had like a very good gauge attack, right? Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But no, I remember that. Wasn't Reimu's level 2 completely broken or something like that? And maybe I'm just wrong, but that's what I remember. Means that it wouldn't be very challenging to do, but it could be worth a try. I don't know how you wanted me to dodge that. I clearly cannot. You know what sort of magic you wanted me to do, but That wasn't gonna work, obviously. Well, sorry, Sanae, but you are not... you are not gonna do it either. Alright, well, in that case, guess I could try Reimu. Might as well. I feel like I remember Reimu being broken because of that. Let me check. Reimu's level 1 is shit. So maybe it was just that her damage output was insane. Is that the thing? Wait, what's her level 2? Okay, yes, it most likely was the level 2, because she does like a mini fantasy seal. But level 2 or level 3. See, I remember Reimu being busted for some reason, so apparently that's the reason. I don't know if that's gonna be enough to do no bomb though. So I'll still I wanna keep going. And at least in terms of shot type, there's nothing I can complain about. it cannot be more basic if it tried. Well, and the focus shot being the needle shot is also something very good against bosses, because even if there can be enemies that get in your way, you still more or less, as long as you aim to the boss is most likely gonna get a hit. Also, after this run, whether the run goes well or not, I should check on Steam if Touhou 20 is out or not. As I said, probably won't be out until tomorrow. I wanna, you know, I wanna be optimistic. Well, the level 3, I think the way this geisha attacks work is that level 1 and level 3 shoot the same stuff, and then level 2 and level 4 shoot something else. I think that's the idea. The level 3 doesn't seem that particularly good. Though I do like that it's pretty much a throwback at Touhou 3. Very, very similar the way they both work. Alright. I think that it might also be the fact that most of the opponents are not really that hard. Differently from some other opponents that, like Chiari and company, that are a pain in the ass. Well, another thing that makes Reimu's route easier is that she fights Nasrin, and Nasrin gives you the 5 bomb things for free. So since this is a no bomb, that part doesn't matter, because you're not gonna be using bombs, so it wouldn't make a difference. It almost feels cheap to use this shot type though. It's very highly damaging. Even more so than something like Saki's shot type that is supposed to be very good. A shame that I got hit there like a moron. That is a problem. Some fights are also very stubborn to progress. They really just want to keep stalling forever. So Marisa's Spellcar is definitely very dangerous. That's not easy to dodge at all. At least the good thing is that my damage is good enough to get rid of her fast. Here you fight Suika, right? Yeah. Then you fight the Eggplant Girl, and then you fight Sanmu. So at the end of the day, the biggest problem is Sanmu. That's the biggest issue. The little Suika shooting bullets is pretty cute. So they tank a lot. Even with Reimu's shot type, they take a while to go down. Oh, I didn't see that wall spirit. I saw it once I got hit, but not before. Why was that random bullet so fast? Where did it even come from? That's a lot of bullets, what the hell? And I got killed too. And she was so close to going down. That's a shame. Whatever. It is what it is. This fight seems like it won't be easy based on that previous attempt with I think it was with Tsukasa, right? It was with Tsukasa. Because these things, and more importantly the final spell card, really feels like you have nowhere to run. Like there is no place in the screen where there isn't something that will hit you. That's the problem. You see, that sort of stuff is a problem. That sort of stuff is not a very nice thing to deal with. God damn it. Not even sure where to move to redirect the vines. Maybe the idea is to go to one side of the screen and then immediately move to the opposite one, because if I try dodging from the middle, I'm just setting myself up for dying. Well, I only have 2 hits I can take, so I don't think Sanmu is gonna happen, but at least I got to Sanmu. The Reimu is indeed a good shot type. The problem here clearly will be Sanmu, without a doubt. I like how I didn't do it, like basically nothing. And she already extra attack into boss attack. What the hell hit me? And there are some times where I really will want to see an instant replay of what hit me, because I don't see anything. I feel like the game is just making it up, you know? I recover the shield only to immediately lose it afterwards. Not very nice. Maybe I should... When I get surrounded like that by spirits, maybe the best thing will be to try doing level 1 while I got fucked. I think as long as Sanmu is the final boss, this is not gonna happen. So, I don't know whose final boss is in Saki's case, but... Oh, this girl also had a good shot type, didn't she? I feel like she also had something decent. Might be wrong, but I think she had good damage. That was kinda the idea. Unfortunately, most characters down here have an insanely long level 3. Like, not just the fact that the level 3 is very far, in the sense that you have to charge a lot, but also the fact that you have to, like, the charge is slow. So you combine the charge being slow with the level 3 being hard to reach, and the result is that you have fights that end up taking an eternity, which is not ideal, obviously. So yeah, they will take an eternity. It seems to be a pattern that basically any character that is on the lower side of the screen will have super long level 3s. Since they are obviously less novice friendly. You really don't want the fights to last a long time. That's what's gonna happen here. You will have fights that are never gonna end. It's just very annoying all around. What the hell? I got sniped by a very random ass bullet. Well, it wasn't really a bullet, it was a spirit animal. One of the eagle ones. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a good thing though. Simply because of the slow charge. Well, the slow and long charge. Like this... I will be surprised if I get far without getting hit, but... without getting hit. I mean, without... dying. You can get hit and not die thanks to the shield, of course. Oh, I forgot to check on Steam if 20 was available. I mean, if 20 is available, I obviously am just gonna go play that. Without a doubt. Well, another problem of having a long charge is that you're not gonna recover the shield in time. But no, this is not a good idea, by any means. Well, in that case, I think tryharding Reimu is probably my best bet. I do want to see Saki again, but Saki has the same problem with the meter. Unless her charge is fast. No, her charge is slow. No, this is a waste of time. I'm gonna do it with Reimu. I don't really think there's anyone else here with a good shot type though. I don't remember. I mean, I could try the ones I didn't try yet, but don't wanna waste time on characters that I know are gonna suck, you know? Okay, so Yachi has slow charge, but the level 3 is not that far. The shot type seems more or less normal as well. And I don't think I remember Sanmu being her final boss, so... There is theoretical potential here. But for now only theoretical. Very theoretical. Unfortunately, the charge is very slow. The charge is very, very slow. At least it doesn't have to charge that much. But I think that at the end of the day, I'm just gonna do Reimu, and that's the end of that. It's the obvious choice. Not sure what the Yet's attack is meant to be though. A little bit weird. You cast like there are some shells where she is, but what does that do? Like it doesn't seem like it erases bullets. But if it doesn't erase bullets, what else does it do? I mean, deal damage, I guess. Could be that. Well, it does not erase bullets. That much seems to be the case. So, what does it do? Feels like it doesn't do anything, but I don't know. The problem of like, we're gonna fight here probably all of the new characters, and that also includes Chiyari. Basically any route that has Chiyari as an enemy is gonna be a problem. But I'd rather take Chiyari as an enemy and not having Sanmu as the final boss. If Sanmu is not the final boss, then that's a good thing. Yes, when you can, you know, use bombs, Sanmu is not that big of a deal, but if the idea is doing a no-bomb run, Sanmu is a nightmare. Any other final boss will be a better idea, without exception. I can't remember who had Sanmu and who didn't. Well, with some exception, I mean, we already saw that both Reimu and Tsukasa have Sanmu as the final boss. I also remember Seiran not having Sanmu as the final boss, but I already got a run with... Wow, that came out of nowhere. Nice. Like, that's almost impossible to see coming. Very bullshit if you ask me. Hey, that came out of nowhere. And it's even harder to see when you have your scope there. Very messed up all around. So, okay, it seems that turtle shell that she summons does erase bullets, but only if they are already there. If they come afterwards, it's not gonna do shit, essentially. That was only stage 2 though. I really don't think this is gonna go anywhere. In that case, the best thing I could do is simply use Reimu until the very end, or I could also use Sanmu. Because obviously using Sanmu means that the final opponent is not gonna be Sanmu. In that case, it's Reimu, which I don't know if it's worse or not. Because Reimu has the bouncing yin-yang orbs that absolutely suck to fight against. So I don't know if they will be very suitable for a no-bomb either. I have my doubts. I think I will try Sanmu and then pull Reimu until the end. See if I can get anything from that. Because none of these other characters are working. None of them. For one reason or another. I could try Tsukasa as well, but I didn't like Tsukasa's scope, that's the issue. Nah, this isn't gonna go anywhere. I wanted to at least see the final boss. I mean, I cannot even get that far at this rate. So no, it's gotta be Reimu. But before fully locking on Reimu, I wanna try Sanmu. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright. So let's see what Sanmu has. And depending on that, we will see. So Sanmu's shot type is at least very standard. The charge is not very fast, but it also doesn't seem like the gauge is too far to the right, so I don't think it's gonna be that bad. We will see. He's a pretty wild opponent to have as the first one though. No. Definitely not. No, it's Reimu or nothing, basically. And I try to stop reinventing the wheel and just try Reimu and that's it. No one else seems to be good enough for the show. It is a problem though, dealing with Sanmu at the end. Like, that's gonna be a shit fest no matter what. But it's either that or or not even getting that far. I'd rather get far. All things considered, Reimu's charge speed is not that fast either. It's just that Reimu, what's amazing about her shot type is the damage. The damage is on point. The fact that it more or less, well, it has the most normal scope in the game, that also helps a lot. So yeah, there's that. I don't know what's the point of the combo system in this game. Like in the Phantasmagoria games, once you reach a specific amount of score in the combo system, you got an automatic attack. But this game doesn't have score, so that's not possible. And even if it was a specific hit count, I wouldn't know which one that is, because it doesn't seem like it happens at all. So I'm not really sure. Maybe it doesn't serve any purpose. Or, I don't know. The mechanics in this game are a mystery to me. And the only ones I know how they work is because someone had to tell me. Not because I figure them out on my own. That should be more than enough damage, yeah. That's what's so insane. The damage output is fantastic with this shot type. It really is fantastic. So it's kinda annoying the fact that I'm pretty much doing full runs when... I mean, it's something that you can say about multiple shoot 'em ups, but essentially all of these full runs are irrelevant because the only thing that matters is the very end. Every other boss, I mean, there can be some hard stuff, and especially the second to last boss is not particularly easy, but at the end of the day, it's all fodder to deal with Sanmu. Sanmu is the one that is the real pain here, no matter what. Okay, for example, there I got a combo of 72 hits. Didn't seem like it mattered at all. I mean, it's not like I was looking at my opponent's screen, but... Because it might be like there are a lot of projectiles on my opponent's screen, but that's not something that is related to the combo in itself. It's rather the fact that like I hit a lot of opponents, and well, as a consequence the combo counter went up, like, you know. So I don't really know what's the point of it. If it even has a point, maybe it doesn't. I also keep forgetting to check Steam every time I end a run. Just doesn't cross my mind to check Steam. Stupid ass animal spirit. This isn't even the final spell card, right? I think it isn't. No, it isn't. Is that Suika, when it comes to the final pattern, it already starts going hard on the non-spell. You can already tell that the non-spell goes super aggressive. Unfortunately, this seems like it is an exact repeat of the previous run. Just getting hit once in every stage since Maris, and then reach the final boss with only 2 hits that I can take. Like, doesn't seem like it's gonna go anywhere again. That's a shame, but it is what it is. Guess I could retry Tsukasa again, but... I mean, if by the 3-hour mark I haven't been able to get any no-bomb, I'll instead try to go for no-miss with Orin, and that's it. I think that will be my objective, probably. I mean, it's not a hard run to get at all, but I would like to at least end the stream with 1 run, at the very least. Just 1 run. Even if the run itself is not very impressive, you know. For fuck's sake, dude. Nice though. It is the exact same situation as last time. Basically, 2 hits only for the final boss, and it's obviously not gonna go anywhere. 2 hits is nothing against this monstrosity of a boss. It wouldn't be so hard to dodge the needles if they couldn't be diagonal. But the diagonal ones are the ones that obliterate you so badly. The diagonal ones really are a pest. It's also not easy to predict where they are gonna land just by looking at them. I mean, you can more or less map it in your mind what path they are gonna take, but you need to know exactly where they are gonna land. And when there is so much shit on screen, you don't have too much time to spare to calculate something like that. Also, all these extra attacks, not a single boss attack, means that the fight is not progressing. Maybe this is the right one? No. Well, it probably is the right one, but we are still at that spell. Not even at the second to last one. Maybe this one is. With all the shit, yeah, this one is. Problem is that at the same time she decided to unleash everything. So I did what I could, obviously. This might be it. I don't have anywhere to go. For fuck's sake. God damn it. There was not a place in the whole screen that was safe. That's so fucked up, dude. I'm trying Tsukasa again. Might be a mistake, but I don't care. This one went as well as Raim on one of the attempts, so... That's so fucked up, dude. At that point, there's nothing you can do. Like, there's no place on the screen to dodge. Doing a no bomb gonna be harder than initially thought, simply because of the fact that that Sanmu exists. If Sanmu didn't exist, the world will be a better place, yes, but also the no bomb will be more doable. Also, hold up. I'm gonna check Steam. I say that multiple times and I keep not doing it. So, it's called Fossilized Wonders, right? No, it's not available yet. Unfortunately. Well, I was expecting that. But it seems that it will have to be at minimum tomorrow. At minimum. It could be more than that. I know it's probably soon needing to go back home from Raid Taisai and then... But it's not even something that you need to do manually. Like, you could program it. The same way you program a YouTube video to be uploaded at a specific time on a specific day. You can do that for Steam releases. You know? So I don't understand why he always takes so fucking long. It's like he wants like Comic to have temporal exclusivity. And like that's most likely the case, you know. Wouldn't even be surprised if that was the actual reason. It's like an early access. You go to Comic, you get to play the game early. But ironically, the only thing that does is encouraging piracy more. I wouldn't do it because I can just wait, I don't mind. I mean, most people are like, well, I obviously cannot go to Comic because I'm not even Japanese. And I want to play the game since it's already out. And I cannot purchase it, so... you know... I wouldn't do it, but most people would do it. And it seems like a stupid problem. It's an unnecessary problem. A problem that already has a solution. Hold up. I wanna check something. Touhou 19 roots. I wanna see who doesn't have Sanmu as the final boss. Because it seems that here I'm just delaying my destruction. Right. I'm gonna open basically every character scenario and see whose final boss is not Sanmu, well, aside from Sanmu, obviously. Alright, so Reimu Marisa have Sanmu, so does Sanae. Ran doesn't have, but Ran fucking sucks, that's the problem. Who is this? Aun also doesn't have Sanmu. Okay, so these two don't have Sanmu. Nasrin also doesn't have Sanmu, but she absolutely sucks. Well, Seiran, I already knew she doesn't have Sanmu. Rin has it, Tsukasa has it, Mamisu has it, Yachi has it, Saki also has it, Yuma has it too, Bitten doesn't. Bitten doesn't, but the problem is that she also sucks. Enoko also doesn't. Well, Chiari will most likely be the easiest one, but at that point it will pretty much be cheating. Hisami does have Sanmu. And then Suika also has Sanmu. Alright. So that didn't really tell me anything that I didn't already know, I guess. Or anything that was particularly useful. I mean, I could try with Saki, but I don't think that's a good idea. Anything that makes the fights go on for longer doesn't seem like a good idea. Also try Enoko, but I don't know. I feel like it's Reimu or nothing. Look, I'm gonna try Sanmu again. Maybe... I mean, after all, the first opponent seems like it will be, well, aside from Reimu at the end, but this opponent seems like it will be the hardest one already. So if we can get past this one, the rest shouldn't be that bad. Because Sanmu's shot type is not bad. He has a slow charge, but ironically, it's not slower than Reimu. Like, now that I play Reimu and I paid attention to the charge speed, it's definitely not slower. I will say that the shot type is slightly weaker though. Not by much, but Reimu's focus shot type deals more damage. I mean, you can tell because there are some opponents that are simply escaping from me. And with Reimu they will get murdered. They call her the Crimson Slasher for a reason. Okay. Crimson Slasher is indeed very good at slashing, at murdering. Though Sanmu also has another problem, that is that star scope is not good. Like, it's just very annoying to deal with. I mean, I guess comparatively it's not that different from Reimu, but it's like you could get some very unwanted, some very unwanted conversions from it. Also, I don't know what it is about Sanmu's sprite that looks lower budget than the other ones. It looks like a fan-made sprite, but it's not like it's the only one that's new. Like, for example, Saki's sprite is also new, and I feel like it looks a lot better. Like, Sanmu got the short end of the stick. It happens, you know. It's the way it is. The real problem here might be, like, we're not gonna fight Sanmu, of course, but I think the problem are all of the opponents that will lead to the final boss. Like, a lot of these are final bosses on specific in other character routes, you know. Well, either final boss or bosses that you tend to fight like closer to the end of the run. Like for example, the previous, like Hisami, you don't fight her usually until the end in most routes. Until like the second to last fight. So with something like that, it's a problem. Now there is one thing that Sanmu has that is very good, and it's the charge attack. Because if there are enemies nearby, like that shotgunning effect should be able to kill them immediately. And that's very good. We're still in it for now. Alright. That was clean, more or less. Pretty clean. There are needles spinning in the air, because they feel like it. It's gonna be Chiyari. Oh, never mind, it's Yuma. Okay. So we're gonna fight the 3 Yakuza bosses and then perhaps we should fight. I think it was Suika, the second to last boss in this route, right? And then Reimu. That's the little that I remember. I might be wrong. I also didn't check this time when I was checking the routes of the other characters. This is bad. Ooh. That was clutch. I'll take it. Also, hey Barry, how is it going? Just trying to do no bomb clears. Instead I'm just getting no clears. Forget about the bomb. We're getting no clears. Seems to be the objective, right? An attempt is being made at least. Well, Touhou 20, unfortunately, I should check, and it doesn't seem like it's gonna be released today on Steam. So that's a shame. We will have to wait until tomorrow. Well, maybe it's gonna happen later today, but I obviously want to stream it, so after I end the stream I'm not gonna play it. We'll leave it for tomorrow. It always happens like that. We non-Japanese players are treated as second-class citizens. Well, and the Japanese ones as well, I mean. Not like everyone can afford to go to Comic-Con, you know? Not like every Japanese person can think, oh, I wanna go to Comic-Con, and then teleport straight into Comic-Con just like that. That doesn't work like that. Not to mention that I think that even if you could go to Comic-Con, like there is a limited amount of copies. If you get late, you are not gonna get shit. Basically, maybe one day soon we'll stop with that, but I don't think he will. So fighting Yachi here might be the real troublemaker. Yachi is a very, very hard opponent to fight. Like, the Otter Spirits are already a pain in the ass, but if that wasn't enough, the last spell card she has is insane. So that's a problem, but that's fine. I mean, at least I only got hit once now. Promise that that's probably not the only time in the whole fight that I'm gonna get hit. That's the real issue. Really have to put your focus fully on the Otter Spirits here. If you pay attention to anything else, you're getting killed 100%. But problem is that there is other stuff that can kill you, so... Kind of a pick your poison situation. That wasn't the final one though. I think the smartest thing I can do, instead of trying to make the fight end sooner, the smartest thing I could do is save the meter for when I eventually will get hit to recover the shield. You see, that might be the final one. That might actually be the final one. It is. Alright. It was a good idea, after all. Though, I think that even having the meter, I don't think I will have the time to replenish my shield. But I kinda did have the time. Oof. Why don't you go down? How much do you have to get hit to go down? Damn, that was a timeout even getting right next to her. Pretty cool. Pretty nice. Damn, what an asshole. Absolute asshole. So this is Suika, right? Promise that Suika is also not an easy boss fight. I mean, it's... all things considered, I don't think it's worse than Yachi, but... instead of dealing with Otter Spirits, you have to deal with Suikas. Like little Suikas, right? That's what you gotta deal with. And they seem... I mean, they are less tanky than the Otter Spirits, but... not much better. And then Reimu at the end. I still don't remember how Reimu fight went. I might be thinking here that it's not as bad as dealing with Sanmu, and I might be completely wrong. I might be very easily wrong. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not. I need you to go down. There you go. I think this is the last one. You can tell by the insane bullet density, essentially. If the bullet density is unreasonable, it's because it's the last one. It's as simple as that. Well, it's even unreasonable in this one. Okay, that went very well. That went very, very well. So, well, only the final boss remains, so maybe Reimu is gonna be even worse than Sanmu, I don't remember. But I wanna see it for myself. And then again, compared to Sanmu's needles, will it really be worse? Like, can it really be worse? I don't know. We will see. Well, I mean, you have the yin-yang ores. I guess the real problem is when there are multiple that overlap with each other. That's when the real issue comes. Nice. Good dodges all around. I think here, instead of trying to make the fight go fast, I'm just gonna try to save the meter. Maybe it's a mistake, maybe you want to just make the fight go as fast as possible, but differently from Sanmu, here you don't, like, differently from fighting Sanmu, you don't have to deal with those obnoxious needles that sometimes leave you no room to dodge. Here you have to deal with the yin-yang orbs, and yes, they can be a problem, but honestly, for what I'm seeing right now, they are not even close to how annoying the needles are. Like, this is dodgeable for now. Like, for now, this doesn't seem that bad. Maybe I'm gonna regret saying that in a couple more attacks, it's possible. But I don't know, I think the needles are way worse. Ooh, that was close. Nice. Good dodge. At some point, the Spellgar is obviously gonna be a challenge, and this one actually lasts for a long time. Is this gonna be the last one? Because that's an insane... No, it's not the last one. That was an insane counter. For like 70 seconds. No, this one might be the last one. Almost been able to release it in time, damn it. I fucked up. Okay. No, it's not okay. Oh, that's 100% not okay. Damn it, that hurts. That was close, though. If that's the final Spellgar, that was close. But that's a shame. Well, I'm gonna keep going on that one, though. Like, my idea... That seemed to be the closest one to a no-bomb. So, I'm gonna keep going with Sanmu. And the Reimu fight was 100% not nearly as obnoxious as the Sanmu fight. I will say that the biggest problem of this route, well, ironically, is this first fight. Like, this first fight is shit, because this character that I'm fighting against is shit. But yeah, outside of that, I think Yachi is the only other one that can be very annoying. Yachi and this one, they both suck. Suika is a non-issue, Saki is a non-issue. Yuma can be a problem though, but I think it's not worse than Yachi. I mean, I got so close on that other attempt. Very, very close. Unless that wasn't the final spell guard. If that wasn't the final spell guard, forget about what I should say. Like, I didn't get close at all. I wouldn't know, I don't remember. No, I think staying in the middle is definitely not... I try multiple times thinking that somehow it will be different each time, but no, it isn't. Don't stay in the middle to dodge that attack, it's not gonna do anything. At least she's dead. But yeah, see... with Saki here, this is a non-issue. The only annoying thing that these three Yakuza bosses that you have to worry about is the animal spirits being buffed. That's the only problem. With Yachi you have the added worry of the final spell guard being extremely hard to deal with. But aside from that, it's mostly looking out for these things. Like, essentially try to dodge them as much as you can. Like, don't try to convert them because you're not gonna kill them. You will have to focus on one exclusively to kill it. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Also, I keep forgetting to do level 3. Because maybe not in the final boss, but here in these random fights you want to make the fight end as quickly as possible. I mean, not for any other reason than simply getting to the end faster, you know? Not like the fights by themselves are dangerous, but you want to make the run go as fast as possible, right? Saki is the easiest one of all of them, but I think that's because her final spell card is not even buff. I think her final spell card is like the same as the normal one. So with Yuma, I think the buff eagles are the issue, the really annoying thing. Wait, eagles. Hold up. There's something that doesn't add up. Okay, never mind. Because I saw an otter And I thought it was buff, but I guess it was my imagination. No, never mind, it's the eagles that are buff. Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense. Yuma is the leader of the eagle spirits, not the otter ones. That's the hard thing. First, because they have a very big hitbox and it's hard to find the hole between them, but also when they pass, they leave a trail of bullets that force you to move upwards. No matter what you do, you need to move upwards. And a lot of times that's super inconvenient. But a lot of times, I will say pretty much all times, that's inconvenient. My meter still no. Fuck. That's why I want my meter to be at least at level 3. Will be nice. When a lot of enemies appear like that, I think the best thing you can do is at least use level 1. Is that power that Sanmu has with like that shotgunning needle shot is so good for normal enemies. Maybe it's good for bosses too, it's just that in this game you probably don't want to shotgun bosses with the kind of attacks they have. I mean, especially with an attack like that, you probably wouldn't want to be shotgunning at all. Is bad. Okay, whew. They survived well. Now comes the real problem of the run, well, before Reimu, obviously, which is having to deal with Yachi. This is a problem. But essentially, the number one advice here is look at the otter spirits. Look at them. Try to make everything else in the screen a secondary target. Just pay attention to the otters. And don't try to kill them, just try to dodge them. Yeah, like when I say make it your primary target, it might be little bit of a misunderstanding. No, I don't mean a target as in a killing target, but rather as your dodging target, if that makes sense. That probably doesn't make sense, but it's fine, don't worry about it. I got hit? Can't believe it. I didn't see whatever hit me. Not even after it hit me. This is a problem. Wasn't expecting to survive that, but at least the boss being dead means that I get some breathing. Huh. She got killed, nice. That's funny. Hey, what, are the needles too tough for you, Yachi? Or what? What's wrong? Yeah, that is a problem now. Come on, go down. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to recast the shield until I had the... Fuck, I'm dead. There is so much shit on the screen, I don't see like a single spot to be. I mean, trying to fight Yachi without getting hit just doesn't seem like a very realistic goal at all. Oh, that's bad. And that's a way to corner yourself. Not like I had much of a choice, you know? And she never fucking goes down in this stupid ass spell. Like, it really will go to timeout again. Okay, it didn't go to timeout by 460 milliseconds, but like, come on. Alright. This is good for now. Ideally, I wouldn't want to get hit by Suika. Suika is not a hard fight, but you know, you can still get hit, obviously. And the boss attack, like the non-spell, as long, well, the non-spell, and I will save in the spell card, as long as it's not the final one, I don't think it's tough to deal with. You can deal with it mostly fine. This goes straight into this, but it's not the final one. There will still be a little bit more. At least the good thing is that, and understandably so, that spell card has low HP. Since most of the time she's invulnerable, it obviously makes sense that she will have a low HP. If it didn't have low HP, it will be insanely painful. Okay, this is the final pattern now. The final boss attack, I mean. That was like the equivalent of a death bomb. Except without a bomb, obviously. The spiritual equivalent. I think that actually went to a timeout. Some of these bullets are going by pretty fast, but it doesn't matter. Okay, nice. So I think that this is as good as I can do it until the Reimu fight. Because doing the Yachi fight without getting hit is not gonna happen. So I think this was a very good run up until now. So how is it gonna go against Reimu? I don't know. But I'll pray that it goes well, because this is a very good run. We don't know what will happen until it happens. That's a very bad start already. Very, very bad start. I didn't want to charge there because a lot of times you just want to deal with the spell card as soon as possible. You just want to make the boss disappear, and when you charge to get your shield back, you're not dealing any damage. You deal damage afterwards when you let the attack come out, like the level 3, but that's about it. Not to mention the insane amount of bullets that you accumulate simply by doing that. What? I did it too early, fuck. Oh, nice. That was very lucky. I need a meter right about now. There you go. Took you a little bit though. It's bad. Wouldn't do much there, honestly. Trust me, I tried. Promise that right now this seems like the same situation as the previous run, and that's not a good thing at all. Was very bad. Nice. Whew. Good shit, I finally got it. The Lunatic No Bomb. Damn, that was nerve-wracking, because that spell card was not ending. It was just refusing to end, but I had a very good dodges at the end. Very, very good dodges. Whew. Man. It was pretty nice. A Lunatic No Bomb. But doing it on a game like this is not particularly extremely impressive, and especially not against Reimu, that is not the actual final boss. But hey, I'll take it. Obviously, why wouldn't I take it? But that I think that doing a no bomb is a lot more exciting than doing a no miss, especially considering the amount of resources that you get sometimes to do a no miss. A no miss no bomb, on the other hand, seems like it will be something that I don't think I can do. No miss no bomb might be outside of my scope, but hey, I'm glad that I got the no bomb at least. So, well, 19, we got it. I'm gonna check on Steam, but I heavily doubt that this thing is out anyways. Let me check though. Fossilized Wonders. No, like the page is there. It tells you that the estimated launch date is August of 2025, but obviously you cannot buy it, so since you cannot buy it, you cannot play it. Well, I guess in that case I'm gonna leave it here. I want to believe Touhou 20 will be released in a couple hours, which means that I will be able to play it tomorrow on stream. But if it doesn't, I don't know. Well, my original plan was, if this thing wasn't released by the time that I started my stream tomorrow, that I will play 10 Desires, which is Touhou 13, simply because I feel like it. Because if it didn't release by the time I started the stream, it's possible that it might release while the stream is going. And obviously if that happens, I will switch to it immediately, so at that point I will want to be playing a Touhou game, so the switch is not that weird, right? Anyways, that will be it for me for today. Was there any achievement that I didn't get here? What's this? Story no miss clear. Oh, this is doing no miss in normal and hard. If I can do it on Lunatic, I can obviously do it on that, so I didn't give enough of a shit, I guess. But yeah, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream, hopefully with Touhou 20, but we will see. So have a good one, and take care.